Bum, 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 indeed, ladies and gentlemen, because it's time for the final chapter of the second ever live International Relics Championship trilogy. It's been an emotional rollercoaster ride so far, the previous two games. The Nuem and the Britannan are tied at one game each, so this is the decider. I'm joined, of course, by last year's runner-up, Miss Dreddy. Hello there.
Hi, that's me, of course, as always.
You're
And I'm really
excited about
confident
this?
today. Yes, I'm really confident that I will take this home with all its glory, or go down trying.
I'm becoming a one-time International Relics champion, should I say? You don't want to become an actual championship.
I could become a championship, I don't care.
Become an actual trophy. You just get plated in gold and people just pass you around when they win.
That would be terrible, though. I wouldn't want that. Let's see, Green Colin is already here. Hi, Green Colin. As always, we can count on him posting spooky ghosts into the chat.
We sure can. So, ladies and gentlemen, shall we go through the scenario quickly, first of all, and then we'll go through that again a bit later in case anyone joins after a few minutes. So, it is kill the commander. Dun, 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 which is the only scenario we haven't done yet, I think. So for this scenario, you get a victory point if you kill the enemy commander. You get a victory point if your commander survives the game. And you get a victory point if you control more table quarters than your opponent at the end of the game. And then to control a table quarter, you have to have more damage points and points in there. So it's quite possible that it could end in a draw.
Maybe. Who knows? Who knows?
So even if your commander dies, or if you kill the enemy commander, it's not all over. There's still a chance for the opposition.
Yes, a tiny chance. Teeny chance. Okay, let's go over the units, I would say then.
Yep, it's 301 points. So let's start with the Britanans, shall we?
Yes, we have 3 troopers in one unit, just normal Britannan troopers. Behind the Britannan troopers, that's quite a tongue breaker, are 3 Highlanders with their Highlander swords, which are quite nice because of extra damage. Behind those are 3 Grenadiers with their grenade launchers. Besides them is a pack of 4 dogs with a handler. And we have 2 marksmen. One is hiding in the bushes over here, and one
You can just see his hat poking out the top.
Yes, that's how sneaky he is. And behind all those guys are a bomber right here with his bomb ready to explode, hopefully not too close to my commander, who is the puppeteer, who is right here. And I have to protect him today because he's kind of squishy. Even though he has like defense 1 or 2 at least, but still, he's still a bit squishy.
So the Britannans' idea to protect their commander, first of all, they have this really solid defense line, which is just 3 units, so nothing's getting through there. But then they put him next to a bomb. We'll see if that risk pays off at the end of the game, won't we? Or we might see if it pays off in turn 2 or 3 when it blows up in space.
That would be hilarious. Yeah.
Okay, then moving on to the Nuem. We have over here, behind the trees, you can't really see him, but there is a Prefectus, the very grumpy cat looking one. There you go.
Yes.
Then next to him, there are 4 Concursus. Then next along, we have 6 Penitentium. And then behind there, I don't know if you can see, but there's a Puri lurking there, giving obscured status to everybody. And she also has the Fireball spell. Over here we have my commander, which is the Domine, and he has Guided Arm, Heal, and Blinding Light spells. So quite an interesting combo of spells there. And the Tormentor over here behind the wall, ready to unleash some pain, which doesn't affect puppets at all.
Yes, not at all, but he's still nasty, but I hope he has like as great a shooting like last time where he just couldn't do anything.
Yeah, the Tormentor is the perfect unit for taking out things that are hiding behind other units.
Oh yeah, that's actually, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see how that works out. And I believe that's everything. This gem here is just marking the centre of the table for table quarter purposes, so people can keep an eye on that. See how the layout of the different table quarters is looking. And I believe it's time to roll to see who's going to get the first turn. We'll put the turn dice somewhere where there's no action going on.
Dun, 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 dun. Rolling, get a 1.
I have 5 units and you have 8, so I'm going to get
Yes,
+1.
8. Okay, I rolled a 1 already, so.
And I got 3.
Go.
And I'll show the people your dice box there.
Yes, amazing dice box. You can see it right here. It's really professional. I'm actually using the Dice Bag Lady dice again, as you can see.
The Dice Bag Lady? Well, that sounds like the supplier of some fine products.
Yeah, she certainly is, and you can buy a lot of those fine products as the dicebaglady.net, which you should instantly, not yet, but after this video, you should visit it and buy a lot of stuff, because it will be new games. It's pay to win now.
Yeah, look at this quality dice bag over here. Ultimate product placement during the game.
Yes, also handmade, one of a kind. Really worth every cent.
Okay, so now, do I want to get the first activation or shall I let you have it first? That is the question.
That certainly is the question. I will just stay there. I just won't move the whole game.
I think I am going to move the Penitentium. Because I want to get right up there. So.
Yes. Asilis, for once I'm here in the beginning. Lovely. Lovely indeed. Also, Grim Colin is multitasking again because Wood is also having a show right now.
Yes, but what are you doing, you traitor? You knew we were having this game.
Yeah. For he was like joking.
I'll leave him hanging back a bit. Won't spread them out that much. I'll spread them out a bit more, there we go.
Right.
There's a very sneaky reason for that, of course, with the Fury there giving the obscured status to them.
Do all of them get it, or just the ones that are under
the whole unit? Even if they're stretched out all the way across the table and only one of them is next to her.
Oh, that opens up way for some shenanigans right there. I see how it is.
So when my units have activated, I'll put these orange squares next to them, and when Driddy's units have activated, I'll put these brown squares next to them.
Yes.
Which are the same tokens, just upside down.
Right.
So.
All right. That's quite an interesting move right there. Well, I will just try to shoot your penitentiums with the marksman that is hiding in the bushes over here. Let's see if he can reach. Might be close because of 24 inches away.
It's 18-inch range, isn't it, this gun?
Yes, 18, yeah.
Yep, he's well within range.
Neat. I almost hung up the call instead of deleting my drawing stuff. Okay, and the guy is obscured now, which means I only get, I think, 3 die. Marksman has, yes, only 3 die, but I can re-roll 1 or turn 1 up or down. So let's see if I kill one of those pesky penitentiums, which will just get healed up. But anyway, let's have a shot at it. And 1 double. And 1 goes down for good. There we go.
Yeah.
What he gets.
First casualty of the game. We'll see how long that lasts.
Yes, first blood.
Okay, so
man.
That's him activated, so I'll put the... see if I can balance it on top of that tree. There we go. Okay then.
Yes, also Spot keeps telling people to come over here, which is a gentleman move right there.
That is very nice.
Yes.
Right, I think I am going to move up my Concursus.
Oh, the Concursus. Well. Who would have known the Concursus would have moved right now?
Again, they're going to have a little bit of a spread going on there.
That's an interesting pattern you have going there. Like, it's a wavy attack pattern.
Yes, they're just making sure to stay near to their obscured mistress.
Right. Right. Well, then I will just shoot at one of the robots now. The Concursy, of course, with the other marksman. Dun, 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 dun,
Okay.
dun, 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 dun. Is it in range?
Yep.
Okay, because the video was just stuttering there for a bit. So I get a 1, 2, 3, but with the very efficient marksman rule that lets you be a marksman and change dice a bit, I will just turn this 2 into a 3 and cause 1 damage, and you get your hardens.
Yep. Here we go. And it's a 4. So 1 dice.
Yes.
So the pattern at the moment is whatever moves gets shot.
Yes.
But I think you may have run out of things to shoot me with now because the troopers don't have a particularly long range.
Yeah, 15. It's not that long, but...
So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to move Mr. Perfectus. I'm just going to check I'm doing everything correctly with him since I haven't used him that many times.
Alright.
Okay, he has a move 7. Yep, that's what I thought. So here he goes, merrily wheeling his way along to there.
I'm just peeking around the corner. I see.
Yep.
I see. Well, in that case, in that cold case of moving only a bit, I will move up the doggies and just, well, I will just move them 4 inches straight towards pretty much. They're just going here, pal. Man, the video is jumpy today. It's crazy.
Hopefully it's not jumpy for anybody else.
I hope not. I think it's just on my side.
Okay, would you like to... It's 8 inches for the obscured thing, isn't it? So I don't think you'll be able to put that on anybody. I'll just check. No.
Might not be, yeah. I just want them up there, so that's them.
Right. I think I'm going to move the Fury. She's going to weasel up there a bit. And then she's going to try and repair the Concursus, which is drain 0. So she could throw 6 dice at it if she wanted.
Mm-hmm.
But she's only going to use 4.
Well, if you cast as good as I did last time, then you won't heal a single one. That's how easy it is.
There we go, he comes back from the dead.
No.
Then I've got 2 dice left, so I'm going to use 1 dice, because it's drain 1, to try and bless the Penitentium.
Oh.
Oh, it's cocked. Nope. Doesn't work.
Alright.
So, there she is. She's done.
She is done. Well. Well. In that case, I will move the troopers. They will go their 4 inches over here-ish, just like a little bit in an angle to my left. The people are really chatty in the chat today. They're talking about painting relic stuff, getting into relics, all kinds of good things. And that was the troopers, because of course they can't shoot when they have moved their full movement, and that's it.
Okay, I am going to move the Dominie, who is my commander, of course. So he's just going to split up there. And then he has many, many dice. In fact, he has 9 dice. So what do I want to do with those 9 dice? Well, I think, first of all, I'm going to try and heal the Penitentium to try and bring one of them back. So that's drain 1. I'll use 3 dice on it. No! So that doesn't work. Then I'm going to try and put Guided Arm on the Penitentium, which is a drain of 2.
Alright.
So 3 dice. And that works.
That's
So let's see if I've got a Guided Arm token here somewhere. Yep, there it is, right on the top. So their arms are now guided. Their very flaily arms are now guided.
Also, the new Relic starter packs come with 3 tokens in it. Isn't that amazing?
That's mighty handy, isn't it? People should probably go out and purchase them for that very reason.
Yeah, I think so too, actually. So, the Highlanders, they will go all Highlandy, and they will actually they will kind of like squeeze themselves through this thing between the troopers and the wall and kind of align like as far as they can go with their
Can't they move 6 inches, Highlanders?
I think they were a bit quicker, yeah. I think it was 6. Let's see. Highlanders move 6 inches, yes.
Do you want to move them their maximum?
Yes.
Okay,
So they
so
just go along
there.
that wall.
One's there. One's there.
Nice. And that's them.
Okay. Now then, I've only got the Tormentor left. So I think the only thing that I could try to do is move forward 2.5 inches and take a shot at the hunting party.
No!
So
hope you miss.
12 inches.
I really do.
So he is in range. So here we go. 4 dice.
That looked like a sure miss. Come on.
No!
1, 2, 5, 6. Wow.
So no hits yet.
Oh, well. Isn't that sad? Man, poor Tormentor not hitting.
So you've got 3 units left and I've got none.
Right. So I will move the Grenadiers. They can move 4 inches, and they will. Oh, and with that stupid Tormentor, let's see where I want to go. It's just the Tormentor. Oh no, I don't like him.
Well,
they will
actually probably the unit that's at less risk from the Tormentor because they have 2 damage points each.
Yeah, it's true, but also the ones that I can't bring back.
You can still heal them. Or actually, can you heal them with the Puppeteer when they're on 1 damage point?
I can heal them up, but I can't replace them back into the unit once a full one is dead. So
yeah, that's right.
The downside. So let's see. We will just advance a tiny, teeny little bit with the Grenadiers so that I'm not in 4-inch range of the doggies. Just a little bit like.
Okay, so we'll use you can measure the Puppeteer's command range to make sure they don't go within 4 inches of the doggies.
Yes.
So they can go to. Next time, nudge the doggy.
Yeah.
Okay, they are safely not within 4 inches now.
Okay. Well, and with that, did I take any damage so far? Nope, I didn't. The bomber, Dr. Bomber, he will just.
I think you want to move him right there.
Yeah, I bet I want to put him right there. That's a really good choice, I think. No. The bomber will just he will just move around a bit. He will just like for now he will just go over here ish. How far can he move? Let's see. I don't think he can go more than
he can go 6 inches.
He can go 4 only.
Yes. They moved it to 6 in the errata though.
Oh, that was errata. Alright. I didn't know that, even though I looked at the errata yesterday.
Okay, so that's where he is.
Yes. And the puppeteer. So I think I can't get anyone into dancing range. The puppeteer will just go behind this wall edge for now, and he should still be in command range to everything, and the marksmen don't care. So
yeah.
Yes, that's where he lives now, behind
Okay,
this
so
wall.
that's the end of the turn. So while I collect in all the counters, would you like to check the comments?
I will check the comments. So there's a really long conversation between Alice and Green Colin. Sputtate, yes man, I am well sleepy, peace out. It's not proper sleepy though.
Just well sleepy.
Yes.
He's not even massively sleepy.
He said something rude about Nuem and then he left, I think. Let's see. Enjoy your sleep spot. People trying to get Green Colin to play Relics instead of just watching it being played. But of course, we appreciate every viewer, and that's pretty much it. Nothing that is actually pointed at our game right now, comment-wise, so we can continue.
So for the people that are just joining us, by the way, the scenario is kill the commander. So we're trying to kill the puppeteer and the dominie.
Yes.
And also claiming table quarters at the end is the other way of getting victory points here.
Right,
so
enough people are left. So let's
I
roll.
still have less units, so I'm still getting +1 on turn 2.
I got a 1 again.
I got a 1 as well.
But you
so
lose
I still win with a 1.
That's alright. I will just get shot by the tormentor now, I know that.
What's the movement of the hunting party? Is it 4?
It's 4, yeah. They're not that quick.
Right, because I'm thinking very sneakily here. If I move up 2.5, I might get a shot at the trooper right there, which would let me hit more things.
Yeah, incredibly more things. That's true.
But is it going to be in range? I suppose I could measure the Dominie's command range to see if I've got a good chance. So his command range is 10. So let's see how far they are from him. 10 inches. That'll be there.
That could be close, but I don't think so. With 12, they're pretty much on one level. He has to shoot angrily a bit. So.
I think I'm going to risk it, because that's just the kind of guy I am. So up he goes, 2.5 inches.
Right.
Plonk. Right, he's going to try and shoot your trooper.
The moment of truth comes right here. I'm pretty sure he won't hit anyway, even if he is in range. Okay.
So
I'm not even
afraid. I can
afraid.
fail my 4 dice roll again.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, I bet.
Double 1.
Oh.
So 1 dead. So I'll just see who's within 4 inches of this unit.
Pretty much everyone.
The doggies,
except
the
the bomber.
Grenadiers, the Highlanders, not the puppeteer, because I can't draw a straight line to him. And also, I think the terrain will stop me hitting the marksman.
Do you think so?
Yeah, because you have to be able to draw an uninterrupted line.
I see.
Okay, so one of them dies.
Good thing I put him behind the wall then.
3 dice on the doggies. Double 5.
Ooh.
Pew. 3 dice on the Highlanders. Double 2. Pew.
Wow, that's a lot of casualties.
3 dice on the Grenadiers. Double 1.
Yeah. Oh god. Well, that didn't went good for me.
It's punched a bit of a hole in your lines there.
Yeah, a teeny tiny hole. But at least the puppeteer has something to do now. He can heal people, which is a good thing. And I think he might just start with that right away. He will stay where he is right now, and he will attempt to heal the Highlanders because that's how he rolls with his die. And I actually have to look up how many he rolls. I think it's 3 for the thing. No, it's 4. Let's see. Let's actually look it up and not make assumptions. Stitch in time, drain 0, and he has 5 die. And I can't possibly dance anyone right now.
You could dance your own troops.
I guess. But I really want to stitch up that unit of Highlanders, so here we go. And 1, wow, 1, 1, 5. So I stitch one guy back into the unit, pow, there we go.
So there he is, he just fell into a pile of rags and stitching, and then he's just stood back up again, and he's been beautifully sewn together.
Yes. And yeah, I really need a lot of die for casting stuff. I'm really not good at rolling many die for some reason.
You need to play for Tia.
Yeah, I think so too. The only faction that really doesn't interest me has the most chances for me to actually do stuff.
Okay. So it's over to me then, unless the puppeteer wants to do anything else. Does he want to move?
I don't think so. He will just no, he will just stay right there behind the wall.
Okay.
Actually, he will go a tiny bit more to over here. That's it, just like 1 inch. Yeah.
Okay. I am going to move the... It's difficult.
It is. Let's look at the comments. Dance yourself dizzy, Green Colin. Okay, I could do that. I won't.
This is very difficult.
Oh.
You know what? I think I'm just going to go nuts with the... Should I? If I stand still, I'm going to get shot.
Yes.
So I think I'm going to move.
Also, Grim Colin will get some Britanans soon. Because people love him so much because he's everywhere. He's getting Britanans now. And maybe, who knows, someday they might see the table.
I'm going to measure my command range with the Domini. Okay, that has inspired me to attempt a charge on the doggies with the Penitentium.
Wow, that's quite the charge, so you sure?
Yep, with my professional D3.
Alright, try it.
So here we go, 5 inches plus...
It's crazy far though. Wow.
I
still say they don't make it. Let's see if I'm wrong. I hope I'm not. Come on, picture, don't be freezy. Don't like it when you do that. No, am I dropping out of the call? Am I still here? No. I might be dropped. I might be dropped. Dun, 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 dun. Well, then let's do
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it seems that Google have done something good here, in that you can actually resume Hangouts even when something terrible happens. The laptop just crashed utterly beyond repair and almost deafened me with very loud noise that was going on. But thankfully, we are back. So I just need to let Mr. Eddie know that the Hangout is back in business, because I think it kicked her out as well. Right. Well, that was very emotional, wasn't it? I'm sure you were all deeply concerned. If in the recording, if this leaves a big chunk missing in the middle of it, then I'll have to put a little annotation or something in there and let people know to skip ahead. Hello there.
Hi.
We are back on the air.
Yes. Are we still on the same show, so to speak? The same link to the show?
Yep, because Google apparently is clever now and lets you resume a Hangout when there's a problem like that. So that's nice. So, I believe I was about to measure charge distance.
Yes, you were.
Right, here we go.
Just waiting for the chat to public in.
They haven't quite made it.
Okay, if someone could type something in the chat, I know we have a crazy delay, just so I know it works, because right now, my last thing in there, the crash thingy, is the last comment. They haven't made it?
Nope. I think it was worth the risk.
It was. It was. I'm happy they didn't, so. All right. All right. They are guided armed, right?
Yes, but they won't be able to use it now because they've already moved.
Right.
Unless I put it on them again for next turn.
Okay, so that's activated, this is activated. The Highlanders activated last turn, so they're still okay for activation.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I will activate the Highlanders then. And they will go, where's my draw? Let's see. Quickly.
Oh, yeah,
draw thing.
get that. Get in again.
Yes, pair. There we go. And they will just move their 6 inches over here-ish in a line. Just shielding the squishy marksman a bit from the terrible wheelie guy, because I don't like him being around.
Okay, don't like that terrible wheelie guy one bit. So do you want to move them there full or not?
Yes, just move them there full. And that's where they live now.
Okay, there we go.
The commons work again. All right.
Woo! Were people being very emotional?
Yeah, no. I don't care. No. I don't know. Green Colin has PC problems on his own hand right now, but he seems to be here still, so that might be alright.
If anyone was going to still be here, it'd be him.
Yes.
Imagine if we got killed during a hangout. He'd just come. He'd come like a dog to our graves and just sit there waiting for us to resume the game.
As I think he would just dig up our bones and eat us.
I don't know about that.
I don't know if he would be a dog. I don't think dogs. Anyway. He would get hungry at some point. So.
Right then. So moving on from Graham Collin and his potential cannibalism, I think I'm going to move the concursus.
Oh. Straight move right there. Very straight move.
Just making sure one of them's still within 4 inches. And that's them done.
That's them done. All right. let's see. The Grenadiers can do things that I quickly have to. There we go. I see. All right. So the Grenadiers will move up. You can shoot through other units, right? Like when you look through the gaps, or can't you?
Which other units? You can shoot through your own units, but you risk hitting them.
Oh, I see.
But you can't shoot through enemy units.
I see. I see. Well, the Grenadiers will move up 4 inches. And they will do that to over here. Like, kind of there.
Okay.
So no Grenadier shooting this turn, because they only have 8 inches, and that's not enough.
Yeah, it's all going to go down in a minute, isn't it? Right there.
Yeah. It's escalating slowly, but stuff will happen soon.
Okay. So I think I'm going to move the... I'm going to move the Fury. She's going to go there. And she's going to cast some spells.
Oh boy.
She's going to try and bless the Concursus with 5 dice.
Right.
They're triple blessed.
Yes.
Even though that doesn't help at all, they're just blessed once. No such thing as a triple blessing. And that's her done.
Alright, that's her. Okay. Interesting times. Quite interesting times. So. You're keeping your Domini for last. That's interesting. I don't like that much. Well, in that case, I will. Oh, I could be a douche. Could be a possible douche. Or maybe not. Hard decisions afoot. Because if I charge your penitentiums now, I will bind them in close combat, and that will take a while, and they will spend a lot of time in there, which might be a good thing. And I might force you to heal them up with your Pueri, which would be also a good thing for me.
Although the Fury can't heal the Penitentium, she can only heal the Concursus.
Oh yeah, right.
She doesn't have heal, she has Fireball for this game.
I see. Well then. You know what? The dogs will move 4-inch backwards.
Ooh! I was not expecting that.
Yeah, no, just baiting you in there. Let's see if I actually had a plan behind all that. Or if I'm just doing random stuff. Who knows?
Very sneaky.
Okay
then. I'm going to move Mr. Wheelie Pants. Do I want to try charge here, actually?
Wim Colin, Wheelie doesn't like him. Yeah, Wheelie doesn't like anyone. He's grumpy. That's why he got wheels.
You know what? I think I'd only be moving maximum anyway, so I think I'm going to try charge with him.
Okay.
On the
Another try charge. Just roll a 1 and I will be alright.
It's a 3. So it's going to be 10 inches.
Oh crap, that might actually happen.
Nope, he's out by about half an inch, so he's going to move up 5.
I'm so crazy lucky today with you failing your charges. That's crazy. It's crazy popazy.
They were risky charges, though.
They were risky charges, pretty much. Even though you rolled a 3 on each of them, like, it was just a tiny bit too short. Aceless. Aren't bones more like trophies? I think I miss the context right now. I guess
He's
bones
talking
can be...
about when he was digging up our bones.
Oh yeah! Yeah, Green Colin could just dig our bones up and like sell them on eBay to collectors. Okay, so Mr. Wheelie did a wheelie and didn't do him much good. I have my bomber left, and I
Yes,
have
and the
my
marksman.
marksman left. Well, you hit your Pueri pretty well then. I actually kind of blocked my own possible line of sight, I guess. Nah, that wouldn't work. Yeah, because I put the Highlanders over here, else I may have put the marksman a bit over here and might have got a trick shots like through those bases onto the Pueri, but I don't think that's even possible. Even
Yeah, you wouldn't be allowed to shoot through the unit anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
You could try shooting at him through the Highlanders and risk hitting your own men. That'd be fun.
yeah, I could not do that because let's see, because you will get the next turn and then you will charge my Highlanders and stuff
Well,
will
I know.
happen.
There's lots of other things I might want to do.
It's true, but he will just, for now, he will just give you something to heal and shoot the concursors. They're still thingied, covered by the Pueri.
Yeah.
Obscured, there we go. So 3 die. And 1 double instantly. It's 5s, 2 5s. Crazy 5s. So you get one of your hardened rolls.
Oh, yes. Almost forgot about that. Fails.
Womp.
So I'm not going to use the blessed to make you re-roll that because I think it's so unlikely that the marksman will fail that it's just wasting it. So I'm going to keep it there.
So you're Domini, I guess.
Yep. Now, what to do, what to do.
Bet he wants to shoot fireballs.
He doesn't have it though.
Oh, he doesn't have it? I thought he had
No.
this. Oh,
So what I'm going to do, first of all, get rid of that guy down because now he's activating. So I'm going to put him there in the middle of that whole mess, shielding him from harm.
right.
Then with his 9 dice, I'm going to do some casting. So first of all, he's going to try and heal the Penitentium with 4 dice.
Oh, will he make it? I normally don't make it.
Yeah, there we go. He's back.
Oh, I know. He's
So
back
I'm
in.
going to put it. Now you have to put it within the unit coherency.
Yes,
2 inches.
but it doesn't say where, so you can just wherever.
So I might just put him further ahead and increase the chance of getting a charge on somebody.
Tricksy. Very tricksy, indeed.
Then, or maybe like there.
Right.
Then I am going to cast some more spells. I'm going to try and put Guided Arm on the. I think I'll just put it on the Pententium again. So 2 dice gone, 2 dice to cast it.
And
Yes.
it works. Wow. Interesting. I don't want you to get that charge. That's why my other marksman in the woods, in the forest, tries to shoot that Pententium right here in the front.
Yep.
Right in the face. And is he obscured still? He is,
Nope.
right?
So you have your full complement of dice.
Here we go, 4 die. Oh, there, double 6 instantly. Pair.
He's up and down like a yo-yo, that guy.
I was shooting the units though, right? So I could possibly get another double if I
yes, you could get 2
reroll
doubles.
the 1. Let's go for another 3. Nope. Okay, only 1. But that's alright. That works. So only I have something left now, right?
The bomber and that marksman, I think.
I think that marksman shot at the concursy though.
Oh yeah, he did, didn't he?
He did.
So you've got the troopers left, not him.
Oh yeah, the troopers.
Troopers and the bomber.
Don't forget about the troopers, the backbone of my army. Very sturdy backbone. The bomber, he will go really sneakily. He will go into the forest, like right here, and I think I have to roll for him. So his movement is 6, which means I have to roll a d3 and subtract it from his movement, I think. Do I
When you
remember?
have a movement of more than 5, I think it's d3 plus 2.
Okay,
The
then I
movement.
remembered that wrong. Let's do it. So it's 3 inch into the forest he goes. Yeah, pretty much. He's living in the forest now. He's a forest bomber.
Okay, and just the troopers left.
Just the troopers left. So let's do something really, really hateful with the troopers and walk back 2 inch, straight backwards, pow, because they don't want to get beaten up and then they shoot your face with their with their guns.
They're shooting the Concursus.
Yes, Concursus did they have defense?
No, but they are obscured.
Okay, so that
Oh
means
yeah,
I will do
keep
one
forgetting to
gang
make
up.
you do unreliable, don't we?
Ah, yes, with the marksman. Let's do it for the marksman.
No, we don't need to do it for them. I can't remember what they killed anyway.
Yeah,
So
like
let's
my
just
last.
just start doing it now.
Right, let's just. But that's what I said right before we started the game. Like I will just forget the rolls.
Yeah, it's always with the marksman because you don't think they should have unreliable, do you? Because
yeah,
they're
because they're
snipers.
marksmen. They still have like clumsy dolly hands. Okay, so I might make a gang up, so I have 3, but -1 for the obscured, and there we go. Two balls.
So
I wanted
let's
to
see if
say
they are
tonight.
reliable first.
That went out of the right. So 1 unreliable, and a second unreliable. So 1 can't shoot, and the other one can only hit on doubles of 3 and more. So let's try it. Oh yeah, he did it. He shot 1. That's crazy.
Okay, hardened. Failed.
Wow, that's the best the troopers ever did in any game. 2 troopers.
No, I'm going to make you reroll that. Oh, no, I can't now because I already rolled the hardened. So no, I'll just keep the last on them.
You could make me re-roll that. That's.
Yeah, but I already failed to save though. So
I see.
once everybody moved on to the next roll.
Right. Right. Okay, that was a crazy trooper action right there. Crazy troopers. And
That's everyone then.
that
So,
is everyone.
would you like to consult the comments while I remove
I will do right that.
tokens?
We are still at the bone trophies. I think people are just like getting into a meditative state right now, absorbing every detail of the game into their brains.
Graham Collins should be a Relics expert after watching all these, shouldn't he?
Yeah, he really should. Especially now that he's getting Britanans into his the Grim Cave.
I'm not sure whether he calls it that.
Yeah. Maybe he doesn't. There we
Okay.
go. So
Let's see who's going to go first in this turn. I still have more units.
yeah, I better roll a 1 again. Let's
4.
see. No, I rolled a 2 this time. I'm getting better.
Okay, so I'm going first again. Now this is a tough decision.
Yes.
Because I've got this whole mess here. Whoever gets the charge here, Highlanders are very good when they charge.
They are.
There's also a few things I might like to do that don't involve combat. But, you know, I can't afford to let the Highlanders charge, so I'm going in.
Yes,
So,
knew it.
professional D3. He goes 8 inches.
Yeah, he will be in.
He's in.
He's proper in. There we go. Proper in.
Okay,
Alright.
so he has 4 normally. Now the Highlanders have defense, don't they?
They have defense, I think 1 or something. I will look it up though. And
Indeed they do.
Highlander Company have defense 1. And anything else? Doll? No. Highland Charge, we don't get that. Swords, I can't forget the broadswords when I hit back.
So
Alright.
he's down to 4 dice for his attacks he charged. Double 3, so 1 dead Scotsman.
Womp womp. So sad.
Okay, that's him done.
Okay. Let's make it a bit. Oh god, I want to shoot your penitentiums with my with my grenadiers, but I also want to shoot your concursy with my grenadiers and wipe them out, possibly, and then maybe get charged by penitentiums, which wouldn't be that bad if I wipe out the other unit first. Oh god. Decisions again. Here we go, people. Crazy decisions are crazy. Could that be 8 inches? Yeah, so I will move the grenadiers like let's say like 2 inch to the sides, a bit forward, so like this,
Like that.
in an angry way. Yeah, right, like that. And after that, I will attempt to shoot at the unit of concursors
Okay.
with my grenades, and I will try to do the crazier grenades that have a reach thingy. I just have to look up how that works, because I always forget. It's a bit complicated how it's written down.
It does more damage the more models there are in the unit.
Yeah. I want to get the AoE though. So, when making an AoE attack, the player nominates the target unit and determines the closest model in the target unit to the firing unit, which would be this guy over here. Pretty much. So he's determined. The radius of the AoE attack for this attack is 2 inch per model taking part in the attack. So the AoE would be 6 inch radius, which is crazy. From this point here, it's like 6 inch radius around. And okay. The target unit suffers an attack roll of 2d6 plus 1 for each model from the target unit touched by AoE of the attack. Okay. From the target unit touch. Okay, so I have on the concursor thingy, there's like two models in there.
Don't forget your unreliable first.
Yes, you're right. 3 unreliables coming up right here. Prepare. Wow. Roll 2 ones. So much for the king up. Okay, it's only 2 inches now. The thingy, it's only 2 inches. And it's 2 die plus 1 for each guy in the unit, which would make it 4 die, as far as I have understood.
I assume it ignores obscured because it's...
Let's see. Ignoring the unit's defense value. Anything else?
But not obscured.
Nope, only defense. So they get obscured.
Okay then.
And that's crap. I will just kill 1. Here we go. Pair, double 1. It's good for ones, and 1 is dead.
Okay, hardened.
Oh yeah, you get to
Yay!
Oh no! No!
They were due to pass 1.
It's an outrage. Oh well.
Okay, that could have gone better for you, definitely.
Those dollies, man.
Right then. I am going to activate the Fury. 6 dice.
Also, yes, in the commons, the crystal in the middle just marks the middle of the board. That's its job.
Yep. Yes. Just because table quarters are used for one of the victory points at the end.
Yes.
So she's got 6 dice. I'm going to use 4 of them to try and heal the Concursus. I think that's very important right now.
Yeah, it certainly is.
There we go.
Oh.
So 1 comes back, and I will put him there. And the blessed will go away unless I can upkeep it, which I'm going to do because it is a persistent spell.
Right.
So you just pay 1 more than the drain value to upkeep it, so I'm paying 2 dice to upkeep it.
Right.
And also she's going to move as well.
Okay.
She's going to go there, because she doesn't want to get shot by that marksman.
I just hoped you would forget that. Well.
Although, let me just...
Oh, you don't want to get shot by the other marksman. Dun 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 dun.
Okay, I think that's the best she can do.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so... Mr. Puppeteer, Dr. Puppeteer. He will, I think he will stay right where he is for now. He might just, yeah, no, he will just stay right there, and he will attempt to heal the Highlanders because they're in need of healing.
They are. Poor
And here we go.
killed over there.
One Highlander pops back in. Pew. And let's see, can he shoot anything with his pistol? No. And that's pretty much it. Yep.
Okay. Right, this is where the fun begins then. So, do I charge in my Concursus and leave the Puri exposed? Because she's not the commander, so she's not that important. So, or do I charge in the Penitentium and leave the Domini exposed, who is the commander?
Oh yeah.
Decisions. I think the first thing I'm going to do is charge in the Concursus.
Right. See if they do it.
Yes, at the Grenadiers.
Yes.
So here we go.
The measly Grenadiers.
An extra 2 inches, so charge 7. So yeah, 2 of them make it into base contact. So,
alright.
Pew, 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 and they're blessed.
Mm-hmm. And Grenadiers have defense 1.
Right then, so they have 3 normally. So if they get 1 for charging, so they'd be on 3 each normally because of the Grenadiers' defense. So I'm going to gang 2 of them up. So it'll be a 4 and a 3.
Ooh.
So here we go. I'll do the 4 first.
Will it do anything? We'll see. Oh,
Double
snap.
3.
It did something. No.
Then I've got the 3. Double 5.
Wow.
So
Okay.
another point of damage done.
And those Grenadiers are in trouble right now.
I didn't even have to use the blast either. Right, the Puri is just thinking, what are you doing? She's just standing in the middle of a field on her own now.
What are you doing, you
With marksmen on both sides of her.
Yeah, well, that's just how it goes some days.
Yeah, when you're Puri, sometimes you have to do that.
Yeah, I think so. Well, so I think it's time to charge the Concursi with my dogs. It's doggy time.
No.
It's doggy time. I
You
still
have a
need to roll.
professional D3.
Yes, I have it right here. And it's a 1. It's 5 inch, so that could be super close. I don't think it will get in, but we never know. We never know.
Okay, this is too close. I need to find something else to measure it with.
Well, if you had the amazing dice bag lady measuring tape, I bet that would do the trick.
Okay, I just nudged the dog then.
It's precision work right here, ladies and gentlemen. Andy at work.
I'm going to say it is just in by the tiniest fraction. Like if there'd been a gust of wind that just moved one molecule slightly that way, they would have been out.
Right.
But they might not all actually make it into a position to fight though, because they have to get within.
Yeah, within 2 inch.
So he just makes it into contact. That guy can get to there, so he'll be able to fight.
Yes, best doggies
He can
ever.
get to there, and he can get to.
I just see like the worst close combat happening in the middle soon.
So the handler can fight, and that one cannot.
Alright. So the dogs, of course, do something bad. They hump the legs of people and distract them so much, and that makes them. What does it do actually?
And I can't remember at all whether every model is supposed to get the charge bonus or not, or just the ones that make it into contact. But
So
I can't remember right now.
So everyone who is in contact with dogs gets -1 to combat, which is good, even if they get charged, I guess.
Okay.
I could remove obscured, which I don't need right now. Unreliable handler. Unit is not living. All right, then you said one dog can attack and one handler.
2 dogs and a handler can attack. If it's everyone within 2 inches can attack, which I'm pretty sure I looked it up previously.
Yeah.
I did it wrong in one game and thought it was only base contact. I'm just going to check anyway to be on the safe side, because it has been a couple of weeks since we had a game.
It's true, it was a bit. So, and let's not confuse the handler and the dogs again, like I did last time.
Who attacks? Only models in melee range may make attack rolls, which is 2 inches, so yes.
Alright, so I will make the 2 dogs first. They get +1 because they charged and they have 2 dice normally. I did that wrong the last game because I mixed up the units. So, first dog hits 3 dice pair. Oh, and it's nothing. Second dog, come on, be a nice dog. 4, 5, 6, are you kidding? And the handler, he has 4 die. Come on, 4 die have to do something. Oh, triple. This is 4 6s right here. This is 2 damage. That's crazy. That's
2
the
damage.
best.
Well, I think that'd be a perfect time to use their blessed to get you to reroll that then.
I think so. Oh man, the best roll ever. I didn't have to reroll it. It's painful. This is scaring me emotionally. At least 1 damage with a double 4. At least something.
So
but
hardened.
Oh, yeah, okay. That was crazy. 4 6s. I never rolled that in Relics ever.
Okay,
holy
it's time.
Man.
Or is it time? I don't really need to charge those guys now because they've already done something, so I could just move other units instead. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to move the Fury.
Oh.
In fact, I think she's going to... Ooh, in fact, she does have that juicy fireball, doesn't she?
she has it, yeah.
I'm just going to take a look at the old fireball spell.
Yeah, so the range is pretty crappy, so I think it was 6 inches. It's a bit hard to pull off.
6 inches, but you can add more distance to it.
You can with like drain 2.
It adds more. It adds another point of drain each time you add 2 inches to it.
Yeah, pretty much.
So if I move her 5 inches to about there, I would need about probably 8 inches. So it would cost me a drain of 3 to shoot at him with the fireball. I think.
Can you still do that with enough?
And then I would have 3 dice left to cast it with.
Oh well, it could work.
So you know what? I think I'm going to do it.
Try it.
I'm going to move her 5 inches first of all.
And after that, she will get shot in the face by the
I'm
marksman
sure she
who
will.
survives.
So let's see how far that guy is away with her command range. I could cast it at them. They're within 8. He's not quite within 8. So I might be better off casting it on the troopers. Decisions. No, I can cast fireball on things that are in combat as well, can't I?
That is
an attack.
Good question.
So I think I might do it on the Highlanders actually.
That's why we need Gavin in the chat.
I'm pretty sure all magic can be cast on things that are in combat.
Oh yeah.
They might only be 6 inches away. They are. So it's only going to be drain 2.
No!
So I've got 4 dice to cast it with. Every success will mean it's a better hit.
Oh man.
Although, I may pay an extra point of drain to put a fire lingering effect on you even if no damage is done.
Oh, I see.
So there we go. So it's
And
one
that's
success. So it does 2d6 plus 1 per casting success. So it's going to be a 3d6 hit.
right.
But they will have fire on them regardless.
And dollies like hurt more by fire and get an extra die rolled for
Yes.
fire damage. Yes.
From the fire lingering effect, but not the spell.
Oh, I see.
So 3 dice attack on them.
Sounds like I complain.
Double 1.
Ooh.
Dead.
Womp womp.
And they have fire lingering effect on them now. So when they activate, they'll be taking a hit.
Yeah, I should have activated them earlier, but I didn't think you would do that and come that close.
Yeah, I've never given the Puri an offensive spell like that before. It makes her a little more versatile. She's quite dangerous.
It's true. I only shot a fireball, a successful fireball once with a Domini. I think the Pueris never really made it close enough.
I find it's good on the Domini, but he has so many other spells to choose from that he can use. It's difficult.
It is true. Well. I guess I will just shoot the Pueri now.
No!
Let's shoot her, and I remove the obscured from her with the dogs. I should have nominated that earlier. Like one
It has to
unit.
be someone who was within 8 inches of them, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, they have to be an 8-inch.
Yeah,
Is she an 8-inch though?
She is now, but she wasn't when the dog's activated.
Oh, you're right. Oh no, it's not an active effect. It just they have to. Yeah, it's an attribute. That's right. So she still gets her thingy.
So you could just say it's on there if you want.
Yeah, I guess. Like it makes no difference right now. It would actually now, but anyway, when they activate the next time. So anyway, I shoot the Pueri with the marksman over here, so people see which one I shoot.
She has defensive 1 and obscured.
Oh, I ignore nothing of that. So I only roll 2 die. Let's re-roll that. I have to re-roll that 1 and hope it becomes a 3. And it's a 3. There we go.
No!
1 damage! Well.
Okay then. Right. It's time to do some business. The Tormentor is going to move 2.5 inches that away, and he's going to shoot at the obscured marksman in trees, assuming it's within 12 inches.
Right.
Which it is. So he's going to lose a dice because you're obscured. So it's only 3 dice. So I only need 1 hit to fry the marksman.
It's not a high chance. Oh, it does. Oh no, it kills him. No. Oh no, and it jumps on the guy.
Oh yeah, it'll hit the bomber as well. That's nice.
Yeah, it hits the bomber.
So, I'll just check actually to make sure it's within 4 inches. I think it is.
Right.
Yeah. So 3 dice on the bomber. This would be funny, kind of. It's a double 4.
Oh crap. Yeah, he blows up.
Okay.
I guess.
How far?
He only has. Let's see. Bomber. And
6. Anyone within 6, is it?
Explosion. Let's see. When this unit is removed from the table, each unit within 4 inch receive a 4d6 attack, blah, 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 ignoring defense, etc. And 6 inch receive a knockdown counter and on a d6 roll of 5.
Well, nobody is within 6 inches.
So nothing happens. He
just explodes in the forest.
Yes, he just poofs away.
It's just like a nuclear blast coming up in the middle of the forest that's seen for miles around.
It's a little mushroom cloud. He thought he was so sneaky, but it didn't help.
He was so sneaky that he had to go and stand within 4 inches of the marksman.
Yeah.
But can the Tormentor's blast travel through terrain that people are already standing in?
Oh yeah, because of unobscured lines and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm going to read the exact wording of the effect right now.
Read it. I will look at the comments. Grim Colin posted a lot of piggies, which is a good thing. We need more piggies in the chats. See where did he get those piggies from? I want to post those. Oh, there's different tabs with different smiley thingies. It's interesting.
All enemy units within 4 inches of the target, and to which you can draw an uninterrupted line from the target to take 3d6 hits, ignoring defense. So, does the line count as interrupted if they were both inside the same piece of terrain?
That would be the shooting rules, I think. People shooting at each other when they're
Let's have a look.
inside a terrain thingy. Let's see. Flipping through the rule book. Command movements. Terrain. Difficult terrain.
Right, we want shooting through or in difficult terrain.
Yeah, this linear terrain. Movement, hills and line. Okay, no, hills don't count. Oh man, this is a hard case right here.
This is tense. We're consulting the rulebook, folks.
Combat was obscured. No, that's range combat. What is a viable target? Let's see.
Let's see.
Oh, that's range combat.
This is very difficult. Targeting units in different levels of cover, blah blah blah.
Right.
I don't know if this is actually covered in the rulebook. When both people are inside the same piece of obscuring terrain shooting at each other. Because actually, now that I think about it, if you're, I think it's 3 inches into the terrain is when you can no longer see somebody.
Yes, and I just found that exact paragraph right here.
So that means if he was more than 3 inches away, I wouldn't have been able to draw a line uninterrupted.
Yes.
So I'm going to say that he was just out of 3 inches. So I'm going to put the bomber back on the table.
Da, 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 da. The back bomber.
Right. I'm not sure if we've done that correctly, but I think that is right.
I think that's the best way we could have handled it right
Anyone
now.
commenting who knows for definite, please let us know. And if nobody does, then I'll just have to ask the G-man to clarify.
Right.
Okay,
Aces, the Britanans seem to be cornered. We are never cornered. Far from that. Alright, so he shot and activated. And stuff happened. Interesting. So, if I activate the bomber, he will pretty much blow up in his next activation. Not right now. That
yes.
was...
If you get the correct roll on the dice that you want.
Right. And if I redeploy him 12 inches, he also can't blow up, I think. Because he can't do anything else.
Yes.
So that won't work either. I think he will just...
So he's not lighting the fuse yet?
No, not yet. What he will do, though, is...
You could light the fuse and then move a little bit and then redeploy in your next turn when the bomb's going to go off.
Yeah, that is true. That's how you did it, right?
Because you already lit the fuse.
Right, right. I will actually... I will try to do that. Before I light the fuse, I try to get out of the thing, though. I will try to walk over here, pretty much. Out of the forest. Let's see if it works. It's a 2 plus D3. Oh, that's out of the thing. That is a 2, so 4 inches in this direction. So he should almost... I think he walked 3 inches in, so he should be out. That's alright. Yes, and then we roll for the fuse lightning. Let's see what happens on it.
Come on,
it's
get
a
a
6. Oh, it's a 6, though. It's a 6, though. Oh, and he is really dangerous now. So, if the result is a 6, the unit detonates immediately. Oh, that's actually not good.
Oh dear.
Yeah, he just explodes right there. Are the doggies in range, or anyone in 6 inch?
Yes. Just the
Well,
doggies within 6, but not 4.
okay, on a 5+,
So,
they get knocked down.
also, the errata changes a few things as well. Have you got
Oh,
that
yeah.
in front of you?
I don't have it open, no. I thought I...
Let me just check.
Okay.
Relics errata.
Oh man, I just hit my microphone. I hope people didn't get deaf.
They might have done.
Maybe. And normally rolling 6s is a good thing. I hope it got errata that he doesn't blow up immediately.
Okay, bomber. When it explodes, blah, 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 blah. Okay, anyone within 4 inches would have taken a 6d6 hit. Anyone within 6 inches takes a 4d6 hit. And also they get knocked down on a 5+.
Right.
So let's see if they get knocked down first, the doggies.
Oh no. So do you want to roll that? Because you're kind of...
No, I'll
want
let
it
you
to
do
happen?
it. I'll let you do it so you have to feel the guilt if it works.
It's a 3.
So they're not knocked down, but they do take a 4d6 hit, ignoring defense and obscured.
Yes. I won't roll that.
Okay, I'll do it then.
I refuse. Ta-da! Oh,
One
one
die.
died. Dang it, Bomber. Like, really?
So we went through all that to find out if he lived, and then it actually got worse for you because of it.
Yeah, he just he had a plan, but it's, yeah. He's
Did
not
they
good.
just give him a 1-inch long fuse, perhaps?
Yeah. It was already used once and like put out and then put into another one.
To save money.
Yeah. For the Britannan troops. Alright, it's your turn again to do something.
Okay, it's time for the penitentium to charge the doggies. With my beautiful D3. It's only a 1.
Wow.
6 inches, they might not make it.
Wow. That might be a
But
close
he
one
makes
again.
it.
Okay.
He makes it.
Eh.
He makes it to there. He makes it to there. And he'll have to go kind of round.
Oh man.
He'll
Originally,
get there.
I wanted that to happen and then charge the bomber in and just blow my own guys up with the rest.
So 4 of them can fight. I'm thinking that any ones that make it into base contact get a charge bonus, though. I'm thinking that's what the rule is.
I mean, your charge bonus gets negated by being in base contact with the doggies. Anyway,
So,
at least for the base contact people.
the 2 of them, before we do any bonuses or anything, they would have 3 each.
Right.
2 of them would get a charge bonus, and they all have guided arm.
Ew.
So then they'll all lose 1 because
That's
they're
nasty.
going after the doggies. But also they reduce your defense by 1 because they have the chains. Defense goes to -1. So they'll gain that back again.
Right.
So I think I'm just going to attack with this slot. So 2 lots of 4, 2 lots of 5.
Yeah, do that. That might be the end of the doggies. This might be where the cookie crumbles, actually, right here.
Okay, the first one. Nothing. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, well.
Second one. Double 4.
One dog goes.
Next one.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. Let's see how many more I could have killed with this one.
Oh wow.
And 2 more would have died.
Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. That was a crazy attack.
So it's getting charged by Penitentium with guided arm on them is a bad idea.
Yes. Oh well. Ah well.
Okay. They've gone.
Yes. Oh, I wish I had the bomb. It would be perfect, just like walking in here, just blowing up right now.
It would be perfect.
Okay. Yes. Okay. I activate the Highlanders, which still haven't activated because I kind of forgot about them.
Right then,
And-
so this is where it gets fun.
They
So,
have combat each
but
3
because
each.
they have fireball, the fire effect on them,
Oh no, they burn first. No.
so the fire lingering effect changed, I think, in the errata. So I'm just going to look at that quickly.
Yeah. Might have happened.
I think it did, or maybe it was just fireball that changed.
Could be. Let's look at the comments. He had a plan, but it blew up in his face. It literally did. Dream, it literally did.
Okay, so they take 2d6 attack, but because they're dolls, they take a 3d6 attack. So here we go.
And they burn. Well, one burns up. Poof. And one actually manages to hit, I think. With, let's see how much, with 3. Die.
He's an offensive one, that dude.
Oh no, I have to roll again.
His offensive one because he moved in his last activation.
Did nothing. Nothing.
9!
Well, yeah.
What's left? The Dominie.
Yeah, he's certainly left.
Okay. I think he's going to move there.
Okay.
Then he's going to cast some spells. So he's within 8 of the Grenadiers. So he's got 9 dice. He's going to cast dun, 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 Stretch and Rend on the Grenadiers with 3 dice.
Okay, let's see how that goes. Stretch and
It
Rend.
works.
Oh, it works.
So it's a 4d6 hit, ignoring defense on the Grenadiers.
That's bad for Grenadiers, because they have defense.
And it's a double 6. So another one dies.
Yes. Oh well. This is not going good for me right now.
It's not. Okay, he's got 5 dice left. And he's going to cast... You know what? He's going to cast Guided Arm on the Penitentium again with 3 dice.
Okay.
And it goes off.
Okay, and I only have the troopers left. Troopers.
Are they going to go down in style and try and kill something, perhaps?
Yeah, they're trying to shoot the Pueri. Let's see, unreliable first. Oh, one is unreliable. No.
It's not the best start.
Nope, and with all the obscured and stuff she gets, I only have 2 die and only hit on doubles of 3 and more. And it's a double 1, and I don't hit with it because of that thing. So that were the troopers. Right there.
Okay. It's not looking too healthy for the Britanans at the moment. Okay, we've got to see if the fire lingering effect goes away. Roll anything that isn't a 1.
Rolled a 2.
The dice was trying hard to
Yes.
kill you. Didn't quite do it yet. It started feeling bad for you, I think, as it was rolling.
Yeah, the Britannian army just got distracted by their bomber exploding somewhere in the forest behind us.
It's okay, guys, I'm going to go and hide in this forest. I'll be safe there. And then he comes charging out and lights his 1-inch and just explodes immediately.
Instantly explode.
Okay, it's safe. I'm going to come out now.
Oh man, you should have a little crater just as a marker where he exploded, just to put it.
You know what, in fact? There.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Just
Hold on, let me see
replace
if
it
I've
with
got a smouldering crater we can use. Alright, we'll just use... There's the forest now.
Yes.
That's
There we
what
go.
remains.
We actually have similar house rules in our club. Like 40k recently removed having craters and stuff when things explode, and we keep it. So, but anyway, that were the troopers. So it's turn 4.
Turn 4, and I think you might have less units now.
Yeah, I think so.
See,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
3, 4, 5, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you get +1.
Oh. Roll a 3.
And a 4, so it's equal. Roll again. 4.
Roll the 1. I just can't roll today.
Okay. So for anyone who may have just joined us, this is the kill the commander scenario. The commanders being the puppeteer and the dominie.
Yeah.
So I think the only course of action is to charge the penitentium into the troopers with my beautiful D3.
Oh man.
8-inch charge.
That should work. I bet they survive it, just because they're troopers, the mighty backbone of the Britannan army, feared by all their enemies. They have bayonets.
This is going to be really painful, I think. Okay, so they have 3 dice normally, each.
Right.
There are 5 of them. I think I may need to get some more dice in a second. So, yes, I need more dice. Where's my dice bag?
Yeah.
I'm going to use Britannan dice.
If this wasn't Relics, and if rolling doubles wouldn't be so impossible sometimes, I would just say that takes them off the table, but this is the Relics, and dice rolls are crazy.
Okay. Britannan dice coming out now, that's embarrassing. Okay, so they get 1 dice each, oops, for having guided arm. They have 1 dice each for charging.
Oh god.
And they have 1 dice each for knocking your defense down to -1.
Right.
So I'm going to use Adepticon dice now.
Oh wow. This is getting really colorful. It's a bit
Okay,
like
so
Smarties.
all 5 of them have a 6 dice attack each.
Right.
That doesn't sound healthy.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you don't need gang ups at all.
No. Let's see if the first one lives. So in fact, one of them doesn't get a charge bonus because he didn't make it into base-to-base contact. So,
right.
So that's going to make a huge difference, I think.
That will make a difference.
A double 6 and double 3, so the first guy kills everyone.
They're both dead, pale.
I'm just going to see how if I would have done even more damage.
To a little cloud of sawdust, right?
That guy didn't kill anybody, he was just a colossal failure.
Yeah.
This guy killed 2.
Yeah.
He killed everybody as well. That guy killed 1. No, 2. He killed 2 as well. So he killed them all. And that guy killed 1.
Another. Yeah.
So everybody died multiple times.
Those troopers. Yeah, well, at least it was quick. They didn't even
It was quick and painless. Have you ever heard of anyone being killed 3 times at once?
Yeah, I think they were still busy, like, fiddling with their guns, trying to figure out how to shoot them, and then they just exploded into sawdust, and that was their life.
I would not be surprised.
Oh, God. Well, I think...
Decisions.
Yeah, mighty decisions. I think I will activate my puppeteer, and
you could make somebody dance now.
I can. Walls don't obscure line of sight. Like I could just dance someone through the wall.
Yep.
So to speak. Yep. He will still walk. Is it 6 inches movement? Let's have a look.
I think the puppeteer is 5, maybe.
Yeah, I think 5 sounds logical. Yeah, it's 5. He will just walk 5 inch in this direction, straight away from people, and then
a little bit scared.
Yeah, just a little bit, and then he will attempt to dance the penitentiums.
Okay.
And he will do that with his usual 3 die because of drain 2, or what was it now? Let's see. Something changed with the dance of the marionettes. I don't think the drain was errated, wasn't it? It was just
the range was put down to
just
12
range.
inches.
So I have 5 dice on it, which is neat.
It is drain 1 on enemy troops, isn't it?
Yes, and I only make it once, so it's like 2 inches, and I just put them backwards.
Which way do you want to face them?
They can look at their Domini.
The Domini just thinks they're celebrating that kill they had.
Yeah. It is just having a little dance, a little victory dance right now. Dun, 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 dun. And then he...
Hands for the victory dance.
I don't think he can shoot them still. No, it's 8 inch. He can't shoot them. So yes, that was him. That was a puppeteer.
Okay. The Fury is going to activate. She doesn't want to get killed. So she's going to move over there.
No.
And then she's going to try and bring back a Concursus. So she can do that with 5 dice. It costs 1 to repair. So she's going to try and do it with 3, actually.
Alright.
Yay!
The puppeteer just wonders, like, at which point in his life he made the wrong decision to end up on this battlefield.
Yeah, there was definitely a crossroads somewhere, and he just picked the wrong direction, didn't he? Okay, so then 1 dice to try and bless them.
Oh.
So they're blessed as well.
Makes it. It could have been like, do I take a bomber with me today or don't? Like, that might have changed it. Well, okay. Mr. Marksman. Mr. Marksman can't really shoot anything too viable. So, yep, he will just have a heroic last stand. And just... oh, I can't shoot at the Concursi, they're still in close combat.
Yeah, you could just run away and guard the puppeteer, couldn't you?
Yeah, I could actually do that. Because the penitentiums are also in close combat, I can't shoot them. And so I will just walk 4 inches backwards towards the puppeteer. That's what's going on. The mighty marksman will guard his commander. To the end, mighty Britanans going down fighting right here.
Okay. The Concursus are going to try and kill your Grenadier.
Right.
So they're going to... Some of them will gang up. So they've got 3 dice normally, but the Grenadier has defense 1. However, you did... I assume you didn't want to move the Penitentium into base contact with the Grenadier. Let me just see if they have to be within base contact or in combat range to give him -1 to his defense. Because that could be important.
A good question.
Let's see. Any units within melee range, yeah, so it doesn't make any difference. So
yes.
It's going to be -1 on his defense. So the Concursus will have 3 dice each. And they will... 2 of them will gang up.
Alright.
And the other one will not. So here's the gang first. 1 damage point.
1 damage.
And the next guy is cocked.
Oh.
So I'm going to use their blessed to reroll that.
Right.
And get another go at it.
Dun, 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 dun. And
Triple
it worked.
4.
Triple 4. He's
Extra dead.
pretty dead, yeah. Oh, and that was like throwing dollies into the blender right there. Double blender. Man, bomber, I blame it on the bomber. I blame everything on the bomber now, because it was his job to, like, get into there.
Imagine if he'd lit the fuse while near the puppeteer, though.
Oh, yeah.
Think how great that would have been.
That would have been hilarious. Maybe I should have like kept him back just to suicide in the end, just to blow up my own commander, so you don't get the victory points.
I would though, because I think he just has to die. It doesn't matter if I kill him.
Oh yeah, that's sad. That's sad.
It would be
Anyway,
funny though if you could just do that. You could just blow up your own commanders to stop them getting points.
denied.
That sounds like something you'd be
Highlander.
able to do in War Machine or something like that.
Yeah. Weird war machine. The Highlander, I think, gets 3 dice now because you haven't moved in your last activation. So you only have defense 1? No, I
His
don't
defense
have
is
3
still
die.
1 because he did move in his last activation.
I only have 2 die because I have combat 3.
By the way, I didn't mean to insult any War Machine players out there. I was just saying that's the kind of game where you have sneaky little tricks a lot of the time.
It's like it has a lot of weird things going on that game, and nothing happens. Nope.
Okay.
And that was all my activations.
Well, he's going to hit you back.
No.
So he's got.
How dare he?
In fact, he's going to. No, he's not going to try and disengage. He's just going to try and hit you. So
Right.
3 dice, but -1 because you've got defense. So 2 dice only.
2 die.
Oh no, he has got 4 normally, I think. Yeah, he does. So it's going to be 3 dice attack. That was nearly underestimating him there. Ooh, 3, 4, 5, not dead. Highlander lives to fight another day for now.
Yes, the mighty Highlander.
Okay, I've got the Dominie and the.
There can only be
Commander.
1 though. That's why 1 survived.
Okay, the Dominie is going to. Let's make this interesting. He's going to redeploy.
Oh. With tiny little legs going really fast. Grim Colin. It
So he's
could almost
exhausted.
be a Motorhead album. Bomber overkill. Yes.
And the Tormentor is also going to redeploy.
No, not the Tormentor, no. I think that Tormentor, he might want to like start his own like miniature company and name it Tormentor Gaming.
I don't think he should do that. Although whenever he gets one person to start playing the game, it automatically puts a starter set on anyone within 4 feet.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Oh, good.
So that's the end of the turn.
Yes, and we are up to turn 5.
And
Let's see if
people
I
may
will-
think, why on earth am I moving my commander next to your troops when it's kill the commander scenario? But I'm so confident that you can't possibly kill him even when he's exhausted that I think it's quite safe.
No.
So,
Yes, let's roll for the thing. The
Yeah.
rolling thing.
we had
I
any
have a
comments?
5.
I got a 6, so let's roll again.
The album thing we had. From
Roll
Reed.
again.
Roll
I
again.
got 6 again.
Okay, and that's use. So that's still a draw. That's still a draw. So we have to reroll.
Oh, I already
Because I
rolled
had
a
the
6
5.
once already.
Oh.
So that's my second roll, so you need to get 5 or 6 again.
I have a 4, which means 5, and you start the turn.
So I go first. Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh no.
Did we have any comments?
Only the Motorhead album by Green.
Right, I think the Dominie is going to try and charge the marksman.
Oh,
Because why not?
alright.
Here we go. Plus 2 inches, so it's a 7-inch charge.
Uh-huh.
And oh, this is going to be close.
How does the wall affect charges, by the way?
He can just go straight over it because he's got a large base. Okay, so he's not in range for the charge, so he's just going to move 5 inches forwards.
Oh man.
But he's a Dominie, so he doesn't care about that. I know he can't even charge because he was exhausted, so he's just going to have to move 5 inches.
Alright.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright. You can roll if it goes away, though.
Yep.
Dun, 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 and it goes away.
Yep.
And there he is, right in my face.
Yep.
Just taunting
What are
me.
you going to do about it?
It's so taunty right there. It's the worst.
He's doing a little dance on top of his spider legs saying, "Come at me, bro."
Yeah, I think that's what he does. Well, I will just shoot him with my marksman now, because I don't even care anymore. He has defense 1 or 2 even?
Defense 2. So you're going to be rolling 2 dice, needing anything but double ones or double twos. But you'll also, in addition to your marksman skills, because he's large, then you'll get to re-roll the dice as well.
Ah, handy. Let's try it. Pair. Oh, let's re-roll the 3.
Hold on, what did you get?
I got a 3 and a 5.
So if you re-roll, you can use your re-roll for him being big. And then you could still use your other re-roll on the other dice if it fails.
That's my plan. I'm using the first re-roll on the 3, get a 1, and now I'm trying to re-roll the 5 and get another 1. No, nothing happened. Yes, what?
Oh dear. Okay.
That was him.
Interesting. The Fury is going to move. So there. And she's going to try and cast a fireball. Let's check on her command range. She's going to cast it on the marksman, who's 8 inches away. So it's going to cost her 3 dice to cast it. So she's got 3 dice left. But she doesn't want to put a fire lingering effect on him, or does she? Yes, she does. So she'll just try and cast it with 2 dice.
Right.
Very risky, but she's feeling confident because everything's been going well so far. And it works.
And it works.
So he's on fire. So the puppeteer's last line of defense just bursts into flames. And I get a 3 dice hit on the marksman.
Right.
And he dies.
And there he goes. Poof. It's also a really dry and sunny day. I just evaporate instantly.
So, Mr. Puppeteer is looking a little bit lonely.
Yeah, a bit. Well, I think he might just want to try and heal up those.
He's still got the Highlander left.
Yeah, I will activate him last. If he doesn't die, but he will die. Oh crap. I don't think it will change anything. I will activate Mr. Puppeteer. I will attempt to heal the Highlanders up. And 2 Highlanders are replaced back into the unit.
No!
Peef, like that.
That's going to turn the tide of the game now. Do you want to move the Puppeteer?
Yes, I want to move him straight back 5 inch.
As far away as possible.
Yes, from the terrible Domini, and I won't even attempt shooting him with my tiny 2 dice gun. No. Is it 2 dice? That's anyway. Yeah, I think he will just stay there because I only have 8 in shooting. That shouldn't be enough. Actually, it's 3 die. Is that 8 inch between the bows? I think it's more. But
well, now you've moved to 10 inches away.
Okay, then he won't shoot. He will just stay in this little corner and live there. And it's your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to redeploy the Concursus. I think. Yes.
All the doggies died, so the marksman went woof. Yeah, that's good grief.
I'm going to
We need the bada boom tish noise.
redeploy the Penitentium.
Oh man, they're quick little guys.
Oh no, but they went over the wall, so they can't do that. They can't redeploy over the wall.
Especially not if it's the Berlin Wall, because I would get shot if they do that.
So they are going to. So they're pretty much out the game, those 2 units, because there's no way for them to get to you in the last 2 turns. So they're just going to run off into the other table quarters.
Yeah, I think that's a sensible thing to do right here.
Even though I already control pretty much all the table quarters anyway.
Yes.
but they've got nothing else to do, so they might as well.
Yeah, this is having a little stroll.
The
picking a few
Tormentor.
flowers.
I'm not sure whether the Tormentor can get into range of anything by the end of the game. So
He could just stay in his table quarter and have a picnic. He could make friends with that lonely tree over there.
I think he's going to... He's just going to move 5. And just to make it look a bit more scary for you.
Oh no! No,
Let's see if his
more
exhausted
scary.
goes away. No! He's still exhausted. So he's now useless for the game.
Right, right.
And then I've just got him left to fight. So he's going to try and smack your Highlanders around a bit again.
And no smacking. 1, 2, 3.
Nope.
Classic.
And that's everybody.
That is everybody. There we go. Turn 6. And my commander is still alive. Like, I call it a moral victory when my commander is still alive at the end of turn 6.
Well, let's see who's going first in this turn. It could be crucial.
Let's see. I rolled a 2, so I have a 3.
I rolled 2 as well, so you're going first.
Oh, the first time I actually start. Wow. Yes, I will attempt to dance the Domini, because that's pretty much what happens right here. Dun, 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 dun. And he got danced. I have 2 successes. That means I can dance him 4 inches away, and he can look somewhere else. Like, he can look at his little brethren. And yeah, that's pretty much. And I will actually like squeeze myself into the corner as far as possible. This is not cowardly covering. This is a planned retreat.
The only thing I can do that will make a difference to the game is move her.
No.
Let's see how far she can move over the wall. Oh yeah, so she can move 4 inches, so she can just get over it slightly there. Now she's going to try and cast a fireball on you, I think, if you're within range.
You need all the range extensions ever.
So within 12 inches.
Right.
So she needs 5 dice for the drain, so it's only one dice to cast it with, so she needs 5 plus to do anything.
Right.
Nope.
Nope.
And the only other units that are worth doing anything are these guys.
Yeah, they are now beating up the guy.
And I didn't move, so I don't have defense anymore.
So each of them has... Oh, you don't have defense at all then?
Nope.
Oh, that's crazy. So I get 9 die all in all. And I don't think I want to... do I want to make that one roll of 5 die? No, I will roll 3 dice separately. So, first, whoop, coming up. Prepare! It's a double 5. It's 1 damage. You get your hardened.
He passed.
Oh, what a passer. Okay, next one. Oh, I actually did 1 damage. That means I do an instant extra damage of 2d6.
Oh, you wait until you've done all your attacks, though, don't you, and then add them up.
Oh, you did that? Okay, well.
I think.
I don't know. It just says, I think, for each damage you do 1.
Let me just check. I think it may have been changed in the errata.
Okay. I will look at the comments. Let's see. Grim Colin, it's not the Berlin Wall, it's the Burning Wall. Yeah, it kind of was.
Yeah, you wait until the end of combat and add how many hits they scored.
Alright, so 1 so far. The next one strikes and does a damage, so it's 2 damage. You have your thingy.
So he loses points.
1 gets through. And the last guy strikes and does no damage.
Okay, so you've got a 1d6 plus 2 for the hits, so you've got 3d6 hit on him.
Oh, alright, let's do that. And, oh no, nothing. Could have gone better. Could have gone
Right,
worse.
he's just going to try and hit you back.
Womp.
Squashes one.
No.
And
You just came back to life.
there's no point anyone really doing anything, so he's just going to move into that table quarter and see if he's going to still be exhausted. No.
Oh.
Okay then.
That's pretty much game right here.
It is.
I survived! I
So
survived!
you have the Puppeteer and 2 Highlanders left.
Yeah.
The only models that I actually lost were the Concursus and the Penitentium over there.
Holy crap. Yeah, yeah. My plan crumbled instantly when the bomber did his weird thing with his stuff that blew up. Like it's just oh god. I was so happy about rolling a 6, but it was bad. It's a bad thing. Don't roll 6s with your bombers, people.
It wouldn't have been an awful result for you in a tournament, considering the way the game was going, since since it was 2-1, because you got a victory point for your commander staying alive.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I got one for mine staying alive and one for controlling more table quarters.
Yeah, always try to deny until the last second, people, because it might save your butts someday.
Yeah, if that was in a tournament and we were fighting it out for the title and you were maybe a point ahead of me or something, then that could have been the difference between winning and losing the tournament.
Duking it out. By the way, did you track the victory points of all the games? Or did we just not do that at all? Because I didn't.
I didn't.
We can do it next time.
People would rather see a trilogy where the victory points add up between games and then we add them all up at the end.
Oh yeah, let us know in the comments once the thing has ended. Post it in the comments because live chat won't save. So.
Yeah, if you would rather see that, or if you would rather see each game being judged on its own.
Yeah, or maybe even something completely else, like maybe a little narrative campaign of some kind with like
a little story campaign, perhaps, instead of a
just like yeah, because that would be fun too. Just having like a little, I don't even know, just scenarios that kind of work with each other and build up on each other. Would be fun. So, well, let's look at the comments. I think we need to give the people a bit time to actually see how the game worked out here, because I don't know how crazy the delay is. I think it's like 2 minutes or something. The crazy delay though. We'll quickly check on the actual video.
So, just so for anyone wondering, it does feel pretty damn good to be the 2-time reigning, defending Relics International Hangout European Champion. It feels pretty sweet.
Oh yeah, you are better. And we still have to do our awkward camera handshake.
Yep, so I'll do my half of it first.
Yeah, there we go.
And then I'll put the camera over to you so people can see your half of the handshake.
Right. You did it left-handed again, did you?
Yep.
Okay, so
just
I will
try. See my palm.
Yeah, good thing I cut my nails today. There we go. Only my fingers kind of fit all the camera thingy.
Just to make it even, I'll just do this.
Oh yeah.
There we
go. There you go. That worked. Nice.
Well, it was emotional.
It was. I wouldn't say a close game until the end, but it was still kind of emotional.
The trilogy was close.
It was.
That game, 1 or 2 things went horribly wrong for you very fast.
Oh yeah.
For instance, that first Tormentor shot that killed, I think it was 4 models.
Yes. Which wouldn't have been that bad. I mean, I have crazy healing power with the Puppeteer, and I counted on that, to be honest.
But they were all in different units, though, so you couldn't heal them all.
That's true. But I counted on you just getting into that, just goating you into the middle, just getting you into a knot, and then getting the bomber in and doing as much damage as possible, just taking the collateral damage and not caring about it. But yeah, that didn't work. And that was my whole plan that I had made pretty much. And after that, I just it was
My
over.
plan was basically to get those two big fighty units with multiple models in them, just charge those straight down the middle with my commanders behind them, and just smash face in the middle of your lines, and then try and get the Dominie close enough so I could start casting spells at your commander, who was probably going to be hiding behind, because he doesn't need line of sight to cast Stretch and Rend.
Right, which is proper Nuem tactic. Like, that's how you do it. How you do play your Nuems in Relics.
And the Fury with Fireball, I really like that. I think that's a really interesting
That was
choice.
really gimmicky. Like, she actually had, like, another role now. Like, she could just go somewhere else and do something else when she didn't need it to heal or something.
Yeah, because normally all you're using her for is her Obscured and the buffing abilities. But when none of your units are in danger and you need to be putting out damage, like late in the game when you're trying to be mopping up units, then having something like Fireball is really useful.
It certainly is. That's true. That's true. Oh, comments coming in now. Let's see. Aceless, nice game. And I said it before, Britanans were cornered. Yeah, at some points they were. Like, there was no way around that. And Grim Colin, they were stuffed. Get it? Yeah, we get it. Bada boom.
All the stuffing came out of them, I think, by the end of that.
Yeah. Okay, and that were our comments. After that, they're just having fun with the stuff joke. So.
It is difficult to catch the puppeteer, though, in this scenario.
Yeah, getting a hold of him, because I had a lot of tiny units to just, like, throw in your way.
He's not particularly slow, and also the dance of the marionette means that whenever you get near him with a unit, there's a chance that he'll just dance them away, so it's not easy catching him.
No, you need to have, like, 2 solid units to go after him, or he will just push them back most likely.
You need fast stuff and you need ranged stuff.
Yeah. I wonder if a pure Nuem Outrider list would work, just with the wheelies. Nothing else, just wheelies. That would be funny.
It would be interesting.
It would certainly be interesting.
I think this Nuem list is quite strong, I think.
It is.
It's difficult to take out anything, really.
Yeah, and Nuem are a really solid army anyway. Like, and once they have mobility, which they now have, they just got better. So yeah, might add that to my Nuem at some point.
I think the next trilogy, if I get them painted fast enough, we might do Orknar versus Nuem.
Oh yeah.
I think Nuem probably have to be in there because there's more models to choose from.
Yes, yes, and we will see who plays whom. Do you have a favorite right now? Would you want to play the Orknar because you just painted them up freshly and you want to get them?
I've played against them more than you have, so I think I should probably play them first because I know them a little bit better than you do, probably.
Yeah, I only played against them once in the German Masters, and I don't even remember how the game ended.
I've played against them quite a few times, and I've never actually won.
Yeah, I think I got crushed. I'm not sure, though. Might have been against the Vitir I got.
I think you said that your Nuem always got crushed by Vitir, but I've crushed Vitir every time I've played them, but I get crushed by Orknar every time I play them.
Yeah, I don't know, my Vitir opponent, he has some crazy magic combos going on that make it near impossible to kill commanders or other things. It's really
a couple
hard.
of Tormentors will soon put a stop to that, I think.
Yeah. Like the rest of the fairies, they die fairly easily, but his commanders always had like 2 health and they were healing each other up and had other shenanigans going on. Like clouds of stuff that did things and made units not able to shoot because I forgot the name of the spell, but there was something like that.
Well,
yeah.
If the worldwide audience out there would like to let us know what kind of games they want to see in the next trilogy, whether they want it this format again or they want it a bit more narrative, it doesn't necessarily have to be 3 games then. It could be an ongoing story. If they'd like to see that, that'd be something different.
It would certainly be. It would be the first ever Relics narrative campaign worldwide, even, I think, wouldn't it?
It would. That would also mean that I wouldn't be putting the European Championships on the line.
Yeah, it's true. You would keep the title in those. So.
Also, what I want to do as well is have a proper. See, this is proper use of the word proper.
A proper.
Proper tournament where I just host the game and move the models, but we have like 4 or 8 people involved.
I would like that. I would actually like that. And now that you even have Orkney at your place, let's say
just need to get
Spud could even join in and
I need to get
play
the
his
Orc
army.
in first, and then people would have to pick a first and second choice army, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
And then
That would be quite
if they both have the same first choice, then if they have different second choice, they would just both have to use their second choice, maybe.
Right.
Or if they have the same first and second, then it's just a roll of a dice to see who gets the army they want.
I think that would be a really good format, because you acting as a kind of middle person could also be the what's the word? The person that makes rulings, the judge,
Referee.
kind of in moments and stuff like that. The referee, the judge, however. And that would work out really well, I think. That would be interesting. So I guess I will just openly here now at this place I will throw down the gauntlets and call out Spuds to play me on that format when it happens as one of the first things that happen on here. There we go, it's out there.
I think it
We'll
would be.
see.
I think it would be pretty emotional.
I think so too.
Also,
he might be too chicken though.
It would have to be people that are going to be available at around about this time, on
Yes.
at least one day during the week. Would be nice.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Yeah. So I think there is a lot of.
How did you find using the Britanans again?
I found them pretty much the same as when I played them. Like when I still had my army, it was just a bit more interesting list-wise because I ran completely different lists. I pretty much always ran double grenadiers in my lists. I mostly played a bit bigger games in the end, like around 400 points-ish, maybe 500 even, I think. And of course, I had the puppeteer that was unnerved, which made a ginormous difference because I didn't dance anything until the very end. I think I didn't even dance anything until this game in our trilogy. Something like that.
I'm struggling to think of a time that anything did dance.
Yeah, I think that might have been the first dance that actually happened just because of the nerf, so which is a good nerf because it annoyed the heck out of me when I played against Britanans and the guy could do it, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a good change. And he's still solid. He's tough, even with that, because as soon as you get close enough to hit him,
I mean,
what in the game can hurt you from more than 12 inches away anyway? It's only really the Britannan, isn't it?
It's true. It's true. With their marksmen, they have quite the range. Britannan are really tricksy to play. You need to keep an eye on all your units. Try to deny people charging certain units that you don't want to be charged with cheap units, but it's tricksy. I wouldn't say it's a beginner army, even though most people choose the Britanans as their first army just because they're so iconic, I guess. They're hard to play.
I think that Penitentium are too good for their points, actually.
You think? I actually...
I think what they should have is, instead of enemy within melee range suffers -1 to their defense stat, it should be something like enemy has their, or maybe they ignore defense or something like that. Because I think taking things down to -1 defense, you saw how powerful it was.
Yeah, that's true. I mostly think that the -1 defense just shouldn't exist in the game, that you shouldn't be able to drop in like lower than 0 defense in general.
That'd be a way to fix it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, the Concursus are about twice as expensive as the Penitentium.
Oh yeah.
And the only thing that makes them better, they're slightly easier to heal, because they have the Puri spell, which is Drain 0. And also they have the Hardened.
And there's the
5+.
anti-magic thingy going on, which...
Yeah, that's quite handy as well, depending who you're playing against.
Yeah, they're
But
more
I don't think it's enough to make them twice the price of Penitentium.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. A bit less points wouldn't hurt.
Or maybe just put Penitentium up to 10 points each instead of 8.
Yes. Or give the Conquerors a 5+ hardened. Like that, yeah.
If you gave them a 4+ hardened, that'd be really nice.
Yeah, that would be really... Yeah. I would be happy with a 5+ hardened for their costs right now.
They already have that, though.
They already have that, really?
Yep.
Oh man, oh, okay. I always did that wrong then. Oh well, yeah. So much for that.
I think the only thing with the 6+ hardened is the Dominate.
And the Medicare. No, the Medicare, do they also have 5+?
Do they the Medicare and the Sagittarius also have 5+.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, you never stop learning in Relics. There we go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the Concursors used to be 11 points each before they had the hardened.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And now they're 14, I think. They're 14 and the Sagittarius is 16.
I think I might be okay with their point cost then, though. If they have like
they're okay. I just think the Penitentium could do with a slight jump in points.
Yes. Something like that, yeah.
Because a really cheap unit that only costs 8 points. They had Guided Arm on them, but even if they didn't have Guided Arm, in that situation they would have each still been attacking with 5 dice each.
Right.
And that's a lot.
That is a lot, yeah. They're really choppy little guys.
Yeah.
We have commons. Let's see. Aceless, yes. Narrative! ! That would be brilliant. So I already have one voice.
Yeah, we could run a narrative and a multi-person tournament at the same time.
Ooh, that would be mind-blowing.
It would.
It might slow down. You mean a narrative that is a multi-person?
No, I mean do a narrative on some weeks and then other weeks do the other games.
It depends if people would... I mean, it would slow down both, like how often we could do them. And if we would just concentrate on one first, we could just like get through one quicker.
It depends how busy I am, really. Because if it's 2 people that aren't us playing in the game, then it would take, including setting up and packing away, like what, 3 hours maybe? Because we wouldn't have that many points, maybe 200 or 250 point games.
Yeah, and if I don't play, I would still like just join and like read comments or something, so you don't have to look at the comments and like do all the stuff on the table. Something like that.
That's certainly possible.
Something like that.
Let us know what you think, beautiful audience, especially Mr. Graham Collins, since he's the one we can count on to watch every single episode, no matter what we do.
Yes.
So.
Pretty much that.
Well, it's been an emotional trilogy.
Yes, and Sput, you have been challenged. Don't chicken out, buddy.
Yeah, if anyone was ever going to chicken out of anything, it would be Spud, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah. All right. Thanks, everyone, for watching. And till next time, I would say. Right?
It's been delicious, so shall we have a little bit of Dancing Owl?
Yes. Owly dance.